Deputies found two bodies floating Saturday in the Llano River in Kingsland. And now the Llano County Sheriff's Office says it's investigating the deaths as a double homicide. The two victims' names are now known. KXAN Sarah Alsha shares how they'll be remembered by those who knew them.
I guess I'm still a little bit in shock because I just can't believe it.
It's news that Heidi Jackson and Waylon Osted were not expecting to hear. The Llano County Sheriff's Office says two bodies were found here. At the Slab, a popular gathering spot on the Llano River upstream from Kingsland, Texas. And Jackson says they knew them.
Caring, they talked to you when they saw you. They were just pretty cool people.
The Llano County Sheriff's Office says the victims were Mark Baldwin and Kelly McCormick. Their deaths are being investigated as homicides. A longtime friend of theirs, Shad Jackson, says the two were a couple.
They've been together for 8 or 10 years, I'm sure. They were basically inseparable. They love doing everything together.
The news has completely shaken him up. Baldwin has been his friend for years and years.
I actually met Mark at a washateria. We were both washing clothes and we just started talking and just became friends from that day on. I mean, that was 16 years ago, 15 years ago.
As the Llano County Sheriff's Office investigates these deaths, those close to them are left with questions as to why this happened.
We don't know if there's a murder on the loose or if it was an accident or if there was some, foul play of any sort. We just don't know about any of it.
And it just makes no sense, it really doesn't.
Sarah Alsha, KXAN News.
We did reach out to the Llano County Sheriff's Office about the investigation and asked whether there are any arrests in this case. Deputies told us there was no update at this time. Going in depth now, we reported in January that a father and son were shot and killed in Llano County. Preston Westling and his 14-year-old son Evan were found with gunshot wounds in the driveway of their house. Both were pronounced dead at the scene by first responders. We spoke with a family member at that time who remembered these two victims.
That's the type of person Preston was. He was the most generous person there was. And Evan, he was a good kid.
Authorities arrested two teenagers in connection with their deaths and charged them with capital murder. They're currently being held in the Guadalupe County Jail.